Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, thanks for stopping by. My name's Tolu. On this channel I share content all around personal finance, budgeting, frugal living, and I show you how to live your best life on a budget. So in today's video guys, what we're going to be doing is talking about Vlogmas. So just in case you're not familiar with what Vlogmas is, it's basically where you record a video every single day in the run up to Christmas. So I did that back in December. In today's video, what I'm going to be doing is basically sharing the results of Vlogmas. I did a video about halfway through when I was doing Vlogmas. I had a bit of a meltdown because Vlogmas wasn't going according to plan. If you haven't seen that video, you can watch it here. But that's basically where I said Vlogmas was killing my channel. I guess I can be quite dramatic at times because it wasn't killing my channel, but it wasn't having the impact I thought it was going to have on my channel. So rather than having more people subscribe because I was posting regular content, instead all that was happening is that the more I uploaded, the more people unsubscribed from my channel. So when it got to that point, I was at a crossroad. I was like, should I just quit this whole Vlogmas thing because it's killing my channel, or should I just keep on going? And thank you guys for your lovely comments. So those of you that watched that video, you're really encouraging in the comment section, like, no Tolu, keep going, we're here for you, we're enjoying it, keep posting content. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your encouraging word, because yeah, trust me, that Vlogmas thing, yeah, was really trying, because it was an incredible amount of work, and to be doing all that work and for it to be having a negative effect on my channel, it really made me think about my life. So yeah, thank you guys for your support and your encouraging words. I really appreciate you guys. So in that video I asked if you guys wanted to see what the actual true impact was of Vlogmas on my channel once the month was over and once Vlogmas was finished, and quite a few people were interested in seeing those results. That's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video. But before I get into the numbers and show you my YouTube studio, what I first want to do is basically talk to you about the lessons that I learned from doing Vlogmas, just in case you're a fellow content creator and you're considering doing Vlogmas at the end of the year, or just considering ramping up your production for your channels. I think these lessons will definitely help you with your channel. Without further ado, I'm going to get into the lessons learned, and then subsequently I'm going to show you the insights and show you the impact that Vlogmas had on my channel. One thing that really helped me to successfully complete Vlogmas was creating a content plan. So what I did is I planned out my content for the whole 25 days. I think it was literally a day or two before Vlogmas started that I had this idea of doing it. And I sat down and I wrote a whole content calendar and a content plan. So I knew exactly what video was going to go up on every single day of December. So that really helped me in terms of having a plan in place. So I knew what was going to be uploaded when. Another thing that helped me in addition to having a content plan was batch recording my content. So what I would do is on one day I would record 4 videos for my channel. So that would mean I had 4 days worth of videos already recorded, and then it was just a case of editing them on a daily basis. So in total I probably only recorded like 6 or 7 days across the whole 25 days, and that's because I batch recorded the content, because I think trying to record a video every single day in the run up to Christmas would have just never happened. It just would have been impossible to do. Less is more. When I compared the watch time on my videos which I over edited versus the ones that I didn't do much edits to, there wasn't much difference. In fact, there wasn't any difference in terms of the watch time. So that showed me that I didn't need to spend as many hours editing the video to still get the same result. That was definitely a win from Vlogmas, because now I don't over edit my videos, which means they take a lot less time for me to edit, which means I have more time to do other things. So that was definitely a positive lesson I took away from doing Vlogmas. Another thing that I learned from Vlogmas is the importance of creating evergreen content. So in case you don't know what evergreen content is, it's basically content that is searchable any time of the year, because when you create content that is for a specific time, when that time is past, people no longer watch it. But when you create content that's evergreen, content that's always useful, content that's always searchable, you're always going to be getting views from it even after the time in which you published it. So when I look back over the Vlogmas videos I did, the ones that I did around Christmas, they're not getting views now. However, they probably will get views again come December because they're Christmas themed videos. But I think the videos that I made about beginner's guide to budgeting, zero-based budgeting, those kind of videos are great because they're going to be getting watched throughout the year, because the content is still valuable no matter when you click on it to watch it. Another lesson that Vlogmas taught me is the importance of having a script and a plan for your videos. So like I mentioned earlier, the fact that I had a content plan, that definitely helped. But what I did on some of those videos was freestyled. So it's like, okay, yeah, I know I'm going to be talking about zero-based budgeting, and that's something I could talk about without even thinking about it, but it's still important to have a plan for the video, because then that avoids a lot of waffling, and then that subsequently makes the editing time a lot shorter as well. Because when you have a plan and you have a script that you're sticking to, then you know exactly the points in which you make, and you make them in the most succinct way, and then that saves you time when it comes to editing that video later on. But when there is no script and you just start talking about a topic, what you find is you just kind of go off on a tangent, and then it just means that when it comes to editing, you have like half an hour worth of footage which you need to now condense down to 10 minutes. But when you have a script that you stick to, you just end up creating a shorter video, which means less editing in the long run. Another lesson that I learned from Vlogmas Vlogmas is just to be realistic. Like, yes, it's good to be ambitious and set yourself big goals, but you need to be realistic as to what you can produce within the time frame in which you have. Because at the beginning, when I was over editing my videos, they were taking me hours and hours every single day to edit. I still have a life and a family in which I need to attend to, so I can't afford to be spending 7 hours in one day editing one video. So what I had to do after a few days is be realistic with myself and set myself a shorter period of time to edit the videos. And then the idea was that within that time frame, I need to get this video done, and once it's done, it's done. So there was no overthinking and over editing like I usually do. It was just a case of, okay, no, this is good, put it out there. And me doing that saved me so much time, but it didn't affect the end user, because like I said earlier, the views were still the same regardless of how much I had over edited versus under edited the video. So yeah, that was definitely a big lesson that I learned from Vlogmas, and it's definitely helping me now with my YouTube channel, because it means I'm able to edit my videos a lot quicker, which frees up my time to work on all the other things that I have going on. Another great thing is that Vlogmas showed me I'm capable of so much more than I think, because before Vlogmas I was even struggling to produce 2 videos a week. So to go from producing 2 in a week to doing 7 in a week, that is a very, very big jump. And now that I've shown myself I can do 7 videos a week, if I can do it for 25 days straight, then for me to do 2 a week shouldn't be that big a deal and shouldn't be. So now guys, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of YouTube Studio so you can see for the first time what it looks like in my analytics, and deep dive into the impact that Vlogmas actually did have on my YouTube channel. Okay, so this is the YouTube Studio dashboard. I've smudged out the revenue because I'm going to be doing a video soon where I share my YouTube earnings. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel so that you can see that video when it comes out. Okay, so let me take you where I want you to go. So we're going to go to analytics. I'm going to change the date range to a custom date range. So I'm going to change it from the 1st of December 2020 to the 25th of December 2020, and then click apply. So now we have the dates in which I did Vlogmas. So you can see the views were 7,300 views. The watch time was 623 hours, and then subscriber grew by 86. So if I scroll down though, you can see what I'm talking about in terms of Vlogmas killing my channel. So here we have at the bottom your subscribers. So I've clicked on this tab and it shows you how many subscribers you get each day. So at the bottom here you can see where I uploaded the video every single day. That's crazy. So you got the play button because it means I uploaded a video every single day in these 25 days in December. And here you can see what happened with my subscriber count. So it went up and it went down and it went down lower. So this was the worst point. On Saturday the 12th of December it went to -2. So this is even lower than the subscriber count that I had that day. So obviously every day you get subscribers and you lose subscribers. But what was happening to me is that I was losing more subscribers than I was gaining. So then that's how it ended up even going minus. Because usually when I get an unsubscriber, I wouldn't notice it because I get more subscribers. So let's say for every 5 subscribers I get, I would get 1 unsubscribe, which wouldn't make a difference because it's still going up, if that makes sense. Whereas what was happening here is that I would get maybe 2 subscribers and then lose 3 subscribers. And that's how it ended up going to even minus figures on some days. This is what was happening behind the scenes. And then let's look at my reach. So my click-through rate at the time was 3.9%, which isn't fantastic, and that's lower than what it usually is. And then engagement or average view duration was 5 minutes and 5 seconds per video, which actually isn't a bad view duration. So that means that people watch the videos on average for about 5 minutes before they click away. So this is really interesting in the insights, and this is something new that YouTube actually introduced. But here you can kind of see the audience retention from people that have watched it past 30 seconds. Because what tends to happen a lot of the time is people will click on a video and they'll decide within the first 30 seconds whether or not they're going to get what they wanted from that video, and then they click off, which is why you go from 100% down to 90 to 80 to 70 within like the first 30 seconds of the video. So what they do now is they show the watch time past that 30 seconds. So these are people that have said, okay, now I'm going to actually watch this video. How long do they then watch past that 30 seconds? You can see that out of those videos that were uploaded, the one where I set 13 financial goals to achieve in 2021 has the highest watch percentage of 77%, and then goes all the way down to reflecting on 2020, did I achieve my goals? That one got 62%. So what I'm going to do now is look at the date range for the last 90 days, because I think by looking at it over a longer period of time, you can then kind of see the impact that Vlogmas had in the middle of that 90-day period, or should I say closer to the end. So you can see my audience change in the last 90 days is 449 subscribers, but then it's down by 22%. That basically means that my subscriber growth is slowing down. So I'm getting subscribers, but not at the same rate that I was before those 90 days. So what you can see here, which is interesting, is that since Vlogmas is finished, my subscribers are growing a lot faster than they were growing during Vlogmas. So since I stopped posting every single day, more people are now subscribing to my channel. So I think the posting daily was an overkill for a lot of people. One good thing that Vlogmas did do is it increased my reach. So the reach for my videos started increasing during Vlogmas, and they've even gone up even more since Vlogmas finished. So that was a good thing that happened. I want to change it to one calendar month from the 1st to the 31st of December, and then we can look at my top ranking videos during that season. If I take you through these videos, so the first one, this is like the most popular video on my channel by far, and it's still going up onto this day, and this was my palette video. In the month of December, it had views of 2,387, and then my next most popular video, again, is an old video. I made this video back in August. It's still ranking number 2 of my most popular videos on my channel, so that got 486 views. So of the videos that I made for Vlogmas, the most popular one was this one. It says, "This is how much money I saved in 2020. So that was a video where I was literally counting my pennies for my piggy bank and showing you guys how much I made in the year. That video, for some reason, done really well. And it's so funny because I wasn't even gonna upload that video because I was just thinking, who wants to see me counting pennies? Like, that's such a dead video. But because I've watched so many of them myself on YouTube, I thought, you know what, there might be other people like me, and it ended up being the most popular video from Vlogmas. So who would have thought it? And then the second most popular one from Vlogmas was this one, where I did 30-day challenge ideas to try for 2021. That video all of a sudden now is really picking up momentum actually. So in January, it's got like double the amount of views. The third most popular one was this Aldi grocery haul. So it's just crazy. Like, I did 25 videos, and of the 25 videos, the ones that I thought were really good are the ones that haven't even started to really rank or pick up momentum. But it's still very much early days. Like I mentioned earlier in the video about creating evergreen videos, a lot of those videos are evergreen, so I know that people will still watch them as time goes on. And I guess that's the beauty of YouTube and creating content on YouTube, the fact that you create the video once and then it lives on beyond that day and for years to come. It just means that as that video is out there and more people are watching it over time, you have the opportunity to then generate an income from it once you obviously monetize on your channel. So that's literally it for this video, guys. I hope you found it interesting and insightful, seeing the behind the scenes of my YouTube channel and just hearing really about the impact that Vlogmas had on my channel and the lessons in which I learned from taking part in it. If you've made it this far in the video, you obviously enjoyed it, so do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.